Imagine this. You're sitting in a cafe, sipping your favorite drink, and the sun is shining. Life feels good, right? But here's a statistic that might just shake you. Approximately 40% of men and women will be diagnosed with cancer at some point during their lifetimes. That's nearly half of us. It's a staggering figure that can feel overwhelming, but let's unpack it together. First off, let's just take a moment to digest that number. When you think about your friends, family, colleagues, and even yourself, it's sobering to realize that nearly 4 out of 10 people will face this diagnosis. It's not just a statistic, it's a reality that affects so many lives. Think about how often you hear someone share their story of battling cancer or how it has touched their family. It's almost become a common thread in the fabric of our society, and yet it's one that we often don't want to talk about. Now, let's break this down a little further. The data spans from 2017 to 2019, a time when many of us were busy living our lives, caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily routines. We were focused on our careers, our relationships, and our dreams. But lurking beneath the surface was this statistic, quietly reminding us of the fragility of life. It's easy to brush it off, to think, that won't happen to me. But the truth is, cancer doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. You might be wondering, what types of cancer are we talking about? Well, the list is extensive. There are over 100 different types of cancer, and they can affect almost any part of the body. Breast cancer, lung cancer, prostate cancer, skin cancer. These are some of the more common ones that we hear about. But there are also rarer forms that don't get as much attention. The reality is that cancer can manifest in ways we might not even be aware of until it's too late. It can be a silent intruder, creeping into our lives without warning. So why is it so important to talk about this? Because awareness is the first step in prevention. Many cancers can be prevented or detected more early through regular screenings and healthy lifestyle choices. For instance, did you know that maintaining a healthy weight, staying physically active, and eating a balanced diet can significantly lower your risk of developing certain types of cancer? It's not a guarantee, but it's a proactive approach that we can all take. And let's not forget about the importance of regular checkups. Early detection can make a world of difference. For example, breast cancer has a higher survival rate when caught early. Mammograms and self-exams can help detect changes that might indicate cancer. Similarly, regular screenings for colorectal cancer can save lives. It's about being proactive and not waiting until something feels wrong. But here's where it gets tricky. We live in a world filled with misinformation and myths about cancer. Some people believe that cancer is a death sentence, and while it can be incredibly serious, advancements in treatment have come a long way. There are survivors out there who have fought and won their battles, and their stories are powerful reminders of hope and resilience. Now, let's talk about the emotional toll that a cancer diagnosis can take. Not just on the person diagnosed, but on their loved ones too. It's a journey filled with uncertainty, fear, and sometimes isolation. The support system becomes crucial during this time. Friends and family play a vital role in providing emotional support, but it's also important to seek professional help when needed. Therapy can be a safe space to process feelings and fears that come with such a diagnosis. And how do we, as a society, respond to this statistic? It's easy to feel helpless, but there are ways to make a difference. Supporting cancer research, participating in awareness campaigns, or simply having open conversations about cancer can help break the stigma surrounding it. The more we talk about it, the less scary it becomes. We can create a community of support where people feel comfortable sharing their experiences and seeking help. Let's also consider the role of technology in this fight against cancer. We live in an age where information is at our fingertips. Online resources, telehealth services, and support groups can provide invaluable information and assistance. Social media has become a platform for sharing stories, raising awareness, and connecting with others who understand what you're going through. It's a powerful tool that can foster community and support. As we reflect on this statistic, let's not forget the importance of living our lives to the fullest. Yes, cancer is a reality for many, but it shouldn't overshadow the beauty of life. It's about finding joy in the little moments, cherishing our relationships, and making memories that last a lifetime. We can't control everything, but we can control how we respond to life's challenges. So, what can you do with this information? Start by educating yourself and those around you. Share this statistic with friends and family. Encourage conversations about health and wellness. Make a commitment to prioritize your health and the health of your loved ones. Remember that knowledge is power, and together we can create a more informed and supportive community. In closing, let's hold on to hope. While the statistic is daunting, it's essential to remember that we are not defined by these numbers. We are defined by our stories, our resilience, and our ability to support one another. Whether you're a survivor, a caregiver, or someone who has been touched by cancer in some way, your experience matters. Let's continue to raise awareness, support research, and foster a culture of understanding. Because at the end of the day, we are all in this together, and together we can make a difference.